Oh, there we go. Oh boy! I used the bathroom. I am back to poop comment. Lex isn't human, kinda. Did you have fun in the bathroom? I guess. I was reading the Hit anime One Piece. I was reading the Hit manga while I was in there. New chapter came out this morning. That was cool, didn't finish it though. Odd question. Hey Lex, so I found a problem with the, that double battle line. In my notes, I had Crawdaunt in slot 1, but we're KOing Metachom on turn 1, which is in slot 2. So we might need to switch them around. Also, I need to check how the spread damage bug works for double battles when there's only one Pokemon left on the field. So I kind of need to double check that. Key has been passed. I might do it again. I'm paranoid. Yeah, One Piece's anime's pacing is horrible. Switch the lead up? Okay, but like, does that actually fix it though? I think it does. I ran through it quickly. I noticed another flaw with that line is like when a Pokemon is alone in the second slot on their team, shouldn't that like mean they deal full damage with their spread moves, aka Blizzard? Yeah, that's what I figured. I remember that just like right before the stream this morning. So I might need to double check that fight now. But at the very least, we should get the Mossdeep if we don't wipe to this grunt number 7. Yeah, I need to double check that. Is it a weird mechanic? It's weird. It's a glitch. It's not intended. Okay. This is our pre-damage. We're sacking Surskit. Straight up. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Surskit is not living this fight. Okay, 210. Let me make sure that's enough HP on Conkeldurr. It is. At 210 HP, Conkeldurr, if hit with a Hydro Pump on turn 1, will always heal back to above 75% or something like that. Why am I at 210? Is there a reason I did 210 specifically? At the Mossdeep thing, what? My sister had a baby. Oh yeah, I should go on live on Twitch as well. Sister had a baby. I took over her, she passed away. Aw, all of its legs and arms, and now it's just the stump, and I take care of it with my wife. Are you serious? Mossdeep thing, that hurts. Does Water Spout not kill Conk? It does. I'm just wondering if I should have more HP, because, like, why did I pick 210? Water Spout definitely does kill me. Is it calcing in doubles or something? No. Why am I 210 and not anything else? Yeah, we're pre-damaged, so Octillery comes in. Hello, Startup. But why did I pick 210? I feel like I should go higher than that. In fact, 232 seems suspiciously perfect. Hold on, 220. No, 232 is the Octillery's highest roll. If I'm hit with a Mineral Hydro Pump, I will fall to 120. And even a Citrus Berry then won't heal me out of its range, so I'd go to 68. Yeah, I feel like I should go with 232 instead. Water Spell does not kill Conk. It should at 232. I'm gonna change it to 232. Because then, like, I'm always guaranteed to only bait Hydro Pump again, right? Why did I say 210? Oh. No, that doesn't make sense. Why did I say 210? I'm confused. Is it because I have something incorrect in my older calculator? 232 works? Okay, I'm gonna do 232 then. Because I have no memory of that. Another change is I've given Golisopod a 50% healing berry. Because that way, if I do end up coming in a second time, I'll always heal from the Eye of Papa. And that'll put me above half. Which means I could potentially have a second emergency exit. Most of the time, it shouldn't matter. But hey, you never know. Life Orb Gren. This was originally Aggron. Life Orb Greninja is slightly better at beating Gliscor than Aggron. Because while they can both die, if Greninja does die, it'll be to its Life Orb. Which means, at least Gliscor dies. Adamant Dragon Fang. Dragonite will kill the Goodra in one hit. We don't need any pre-damage on him. Gitzagoon is pre-damaged to always bait Goodra's Body Press after 3 ticks of burn and Stealth Rock. Golisopod is just here to hopefully kill Octillery. You're here to be sacked just so Golisopod can get in for free. And Conkeldurr is our answer to Bunny Man, Octillery. Also, we could use Carnivine instead of Surskit if we really wanted to be optimal. But Carnivine actually can be useful later, apparently, because of knockoff shenanigans in Aqua Hideout, or in Seafloor Cavern. So I think we decided against gambling Carnivine's life. We'll keep it alive. Plus, I like Carnivine. Ugh. But yeah, let's just get into it. I'm paranoid. I'm so scared. This is the riskiest fight we've done in a very long time. Is this the hardest fight of the day? Yes. Riskiest fight, hardest fight, guaranteed to lose them on. We're sacking Surskit. Escapade should fall to 223 after Stealth Rocks because they take like 57. If it is Hydro Pump turn 1, actually, I think the line becomes riskless. No, I'm pretty sure it becomes guaranteed to be dangerous. Because I pre-damaged with Stealth Rock in mind. That's particularly important on Golisopod. Because then Obstagoon needs to switch on a Psychic and Thunderbolt 50, or 50-50. And if I switch in on the Thunderbolt, then Gliscor can come in early. You spend Imp until you exit? Gliscor's just gonna... No, Golisopod dies to Thunderbolt from Starmie. Just straight up, I just die. Or I'll just die to Octillery crit. On Octillery? Octillery just kills me with Crit Octazooka. I just die. I think. We'll see. It depends on how much HP we have, I guess. I don't see why my repel would suddenly be off, but I'll check. Chat, today is my birthday. We're getting the birthday buff. We should be getting a birthday buff for my RNG. $232 works, apparently, for Octillery. Unless there's something I have set up that I don't see. I need Octillery to come in. If Conkeldurr fucked up, basically. Happy birthday. Thank you, everybody. Oh! That is a problem. I got a superpower in the Mach Punch, not Hammer Arm. Okay, we're stunning it. Happy birthday, thank you. Oh boy. Magton wasn't minus defense, I'd have a less risky fight. Ah, Norman. I do not want to calc him ever again. I'm gonna collect all the items off stream because I'm lazy. And I don't know where they are, and I don't want to risk fighting an Electrode and screwing up. No, wait, no. Hammer Arm and the Mach kills you. What am I saying? Yeah, 79% plus 30. That kills you. Never mind. I'm good. You told me which one it was? Yeah, but I don't remember. Octazooka's 85% accurate. It's probably buffed in this ROM. But, yeah, thanks a heads up. Is this Mafia City gameplay? Kinda. Oh. It doesn't disappear, like, when you beat Team Aqua, right? Pretty sure it's the next guy. Calm Mine. Sword power. What do you mean it doesn't disappear? I don't know. I'm paranoid. They take their shit and leave. See, that'd be funny. So, oh, I keep getting the same sup message from startup repeatedly. I don't know why. Okay. I'm getting drop frames. That's cringe. I'm so friggin' scared, chat. But I think we did everything right. I think we did all our pre-damage. Hammer Arm and the Mach Punch will always kill you. Alright. Ice Greninja and Emerald. Oh, that's because this is a ROM hack of Emerald that has up to Legends Arceus Pokemon. Okay. One last check that we have all the stuff. Citrus. Iron Ball. Iapapa. Black Glasses. Dragon Fang. Life Orb. And we confirmed that it will never go for or it doesn't really matter if it curses now because we're at full health, but... Okay. Let's get it. One last save, just in, maybe I can clause a bug. How we doing today? We're starting with the scariest fight of the day, Fresh Flamed. Oh, luckily, I've got that birthday lock to give me some birthday buff to give me some luck. Okay, we're going. Is that a Master Ball in the bottom left corner? Okay, we're not doing this today. Costa's in! Bertram. So the reason this Caracosta is such a demon is that it has both Sturdy and a Quick Claw. So it is borderline impossible to kill this thing and guarantee that rocks don't come up. Borderline impossible. So we're just gonna play with the assumption that rocks are going up. Turn 1, this thing has a 97.5 to go for rocks. We want that 97% chance to happen. We're gonna click Hammer Arm. If you see Hydro Pump, things are a little spooky. Forgot we're faster. It's sturdy, so it'll never die in one hit. Also, I was supposed to teach Ice Punch with Conkeldurr. Okay, rocks are up. You got a mirrored stream? Okay, I did teach Ice Punch. Okay, give it another chance? Yeah, that was the idea. That's why we Hammer Arm, to lower our speed. Rocks are up. We're gonna Mach Punch now. Quick Claw does not actually give you priority, it just makes you go first in your priority bracket, so this Mach Punch will still kill you. Okay, Conkeldurr has some HP for steering potential, I guess. This is gonna be Octillery for a fast kill with a Water Spout. Alright, chat. This is where we're gonna sack Surskit. Straight up. No fanfare, it's just dead. We need a clean switch to Golisopod for my strategy to work. 07 Surskit, I'm sorry. You did not deserve to go out like this, dog. But we need momentum. This Octillery, again, has a Quick Claw, and it has an ability called Sniper, which makes its crits do significantly more damage. Basically, a crit Water Spout wipes everything in my box. Straight up. Even my resistances. We cannot gamble a crit on Golisopod, or else the run's just over. Go to Golly. Golly's our switch. 123 health. Now here's the deal, chat. We're pretty damaged to this HP because after a first impression, this Octillery cannot kill me with a crit Water Spout. It always sees Water Spout as its highest damaging move right now. But because first impression goes first, I'll hit it before it attacks. And because Water Spout has its damage based on how much its current HP is, hitting it with this first impression will severely weaken it. So now, here's the thing though. A crit first impression will screw us over, depending on the roll. So we kind of just need to hope we don't get a high roll crit. Okay, that doesn't matter. Okay, this should never kill us even if it crits, and it'll always knock us into an emergency exit. Okay. This thing has 42% HP remaining, max. Our burned Golisopod with black glasses will always kill it now. Gonna take rocks. We're gonna take a burn. Okay, so now, chat. I'll be at 192 after the next burn. If I kill this thing with Sucker Punch, the opposing Starmie will get an analytic boost, right? Golisopod? I mean, I don't know. I'm just stressing that out. If I kill this Octillery right now, it will get the analytic boost, right? Yes? It should. And that's what we planned for. If it's not, then we're kind of in trouble. Just chain kills? Okay. I'm gonna assume you guys are right. Well, even if I'm wrong, 2 burn ticks does not put me in Hydro Pump range of non-analytic. So let's just assume analytic's gonna happen. Sucker Punch, go Burr. This should bring in Starmie. Should bring in Starmie for a fast kill because of the analytic bug. Basically, if you move first on the previous turn, the AI thinks, yeah, for damaging moves, it goes off of the previous turn. Analytic is an ability that gives you a 30% damage buff if you go second. Because Octillery went second last turn, Starmie does see the analytic boost on all of its moves, which means it thinks it sees Hydro Pump killing me. However, I'm going to now kill it with a a Guts boosted. Can you tell I just woke up? A Guts boosted Black Glasses boosted Sucker. And I'm going to take enough burn damage to fall to 176 with this Goodra. Which means Goodra's going to come in. Chat is always right, trust. Okay, I'll be locked up. And this is now Goodra. Guaranteed for Body Press. Body Press always kills 100% of the time. So it'll never go for Curse. It'll never go for Dragon Tail. Body Press kills every single time. So now what we do is we just pivot to Dragonite. This is always Body Press. Okay. So what it wants to do now is it really wants to click Dragon Tail. However, because I threatened a kill on it and Dragon Tail is negative priority, it's not going to click it. So it's going to pick, I think, randomly between Aqua Tail and Body Press now. It won't Curse, but even if it does, it's not a problem because we have full HP. We're just going to Dragon Claw and kill it. Okay. Nope. 142 HP on Dragonite. Or -1 speed. Not that it really matters. Life score's coming in. Last mod alive. Alright, chat. Life score can Swords Dance or Dual Wing Beat. If it Swords Dances, we're just goated. Have we pulled Game Quarter? No. This can Dual Wing Beat or Swords Dance. If it gets high roll back-to-back dual wing beat crits, Greninja's dead. We need to not get back-to-back crit. Preferably we see Swords Dance. Oh no. Okay, no, Gren does outspeed. I just assumed. I gotta go Gren. Okay, we want to see Swords Dance. Nope. Okay, no crits. Okay. I think we're good. 78 HP. Is that even Torrent? No, we're just out of Torrent range. Okay. Life Orb boosted Surf outspeeds and one-shots you. Okay. We got out! With one extra death. Well, with one death. It was planned. Yeah, flashbacks. Death number 15. Our hideout secret. Let's just say there's a submarine at the far end. Stop talking. Okay, let's just save. Go to update death counter. Okay, I think it's Control Q. It takes a second. Okay. Time for B to get 5 kills. Yeah. Next fight's very straightforward. How fun it is to calculate against that artillery. Yeah. Unless I miss something, in which case, oof. Next fight should be riskless, not few. Just one. Is Pokopia gonna be next stream? Probably next week, yeah. Because I'm not starting Sword and Shield until I'm back from my babysitting duties, or house sitting. I'll take that Iron Ball from you later. By later, I mean right now, because I actually need it for the next fight. I'm gonna put it on Togedemaru. I'll get to sack something to it and kill it. Yeah, I just sacked something to Octillery. I couldn't really risk it. Okay. Next fight. Togedemaru's level doesn't matter, I don't think. I do need the Lysopod, though. Sometimes. B-Drill's coming back. Hey, B-Drill. I need not Lantern. I need Basky Legion, Donphan, and Excadrill. Okay. And we don't actually have to PP stall this Ampharos like most people do. Okay, we're gonna pre-burn Donphan. We're gonna pre-status Excadrill. You have returned. Welcome, Ralts. I need to make sure Obstagoon falls into emergency exit from high horsepower. Yeah. This Rillaboom can only click high horsepower on my B-Drill on turn 1, because my B-Drill is slower than it on turn 1, and high horsepower is the highest damage move. Okay. Means I need to be pre-damaged to die to high horsepower on the Lysopod. Means the Lysopod must be level 24 plus 114 is 138. Let's go to 138. I got a pretty toxic Excadrill. And we gotta heal up for the fight. Other than that, I think we're good to go in. Oh, everyone needs their item. Hydrolite, Iron Ball. You will get a Citrus just in case I screw up somewhere. Ermac will get Citrus. You will get a Citrus. And you will get a Soft Sand. Is MP dead yet? No. MP has no plans on dying. I'm not gonna lose my starter for no reason. Okay. This line should be pretty riskless. Soft Sand Excadrill just deletes this guy. Grassy terrain. Yeah, who'd lose their... Yeah, who'd do that? Who would want to do that? Not a good idea. Generally, it should be avoided. Okay. I'm just scared that for some reason this Rillaboom will not click high horsepower turn 1 on my Beedrill, even though it can't click Endeavor because it has more health than me. It won't click Grassy Glide because it's faster than me. And high horsepower just does more damage than Woodhammer. I don't know why I'm so worried. Elquin? Hi, Elquin. Doing some Aqua Hideout. We're on the Rillaboom fight now. Oh, it's almost time for Matt! The series. Yeah. We're pre-toxic on Excadrill purely so we can't get paralyzed from static and have that mess things up. We're almost free from this nightmare. You haven't fought. Oh, an item. Me first. See, I feel like that's a move that can do cool things. Okay. I didn't realize that it doesn't know Fake Out. What if it's a lie? What if I've just been really lucky with Fake Out AI this whole time and it just doesn't click it on the Sydney fight? Okay. You have your Omega Stone, right? Beedrillite, Iron Ball, Citrus, 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 Soft Sand. Let's do it. But can you recommend a Pokemon for me to do a mono run of Ultra Sun? Hot Leo. Chat, this is Runabun, right? Yes, it is. Under Tuesday AI. Oh no, it is. No, it's Friday. We're good. We're good. Come on. Get that birthday buff. No quick ball or focus ban shenanigans. If you just die to U-turn, everything gets easy. Hi, Poppy. We got through the scariest fight of the day. Okay. Grassy Surge. Permanent grassy terrain! How do I know it's Friday? Do I just trust some random guy to keep track this whole time? Dude, that's funny. Very lore accurate. Okay. We're gonna Mega Evolve and kill you with U-turn. You're gonna go for high horsepower if you somehow survive. Good luck. It's Friday because I said it was. Good reasoning. I can relate. Okay, we gotta pay attention if Focus Band procs or not. It does not look like it did. We're gonna go to Togedemaru. And this is gonna bait Ampharos. Okay. Ampharos on Togedemaru is always just clicking Focus Blast. 100% of the time. But I'm making it Saturday? Okay, good to know. Thank you. We're gonna go to Ermac on the Focus Blast. World Breaker, don't care. Nice. On Ermac, you are always going to click Thunderbolt. So we're now going to pivot into Donphan. Nope. On Donphan, you can counter, Hidden Power Ice, or Focus Blast. We're going to knock off your Quick Claw. We're burned so we didn't crit knock off and get hit with a high damage encounter. That would just delete us. Okay. Let's see here. I'm at 154. Now I think it's guaranteed though. Okay, Hidden Power Ice or Focus Blast. Or counter again. Regardless, we just pivot into Ermac. Now that it no longer has a Quick Claw, we don't have to worry about that proccing anymore for Excadrill. In hindsight, I guess we get a PP Stealth to Focus Blast, but oh well. Now it's guaranteed Thunderbolt again. And we are holding the Soft Sand. Yes. Girl groups and boy bands, the way America never, like we have One Direction and Spice Girls. T-Bolt. Okay, hold on. Soft Sand Excadrill. Outspeeds and one-shot 2 with high horsepower now. But we got rid of your Quick Claw, so this can never screw me over. High horsepower, go for... Yeah, just gotta think. I didn't want to click Earthquake, because Earthquake does half damage in grassy terrain. That's a dead ant for us. Yes. And this should be Obstagoon. After the healing and toxic gem. 238. This should be Obstagoon for a fast kill. Yes. Obstagoon sees a fast kill with close combat every time. We're just going to pivot to B. And this Obstagoon does not have any priority moves. So B is just going to slaughter it. Oh, went for Obstruct. Yeah, I can do that because I'm badly poisoned. Not that it really matters. Okay. You're dead to Leech Life. You will not Obstruct again because you see a kill with Facade. And V-Drill just threatens a fast one-shot on everything, so now it's just going to go in priority order. So Wobbuffet's coming in next, and we just one-shot that, so who cares? Lowers the defensive hitter. Oh, hitter. Okay, I misread that. Yes, it does lower your defense a bit. Is it -1 or -2? Does anyone know? Wob's in. We just outspeed and one-shot it with Leech Life. Ooh, I almost ran. Okay, Leech Life. Let's do a switch. So it's like that here then. Alright, now we actually don't always one-shot Tentacruel. We only threaten to. So we can't just click funny move, because if Tentacruel Scald and burns us, then we're kind of in a lot of trouble. So what we're going to do is we're just going to U-turn out. It's going to click Scald or Toxic Spikes right now. My full health me. Scald or Toxic Spikes, we just go into Ermac. Mold Breaker! Toxic Spikes, okay. I guess that's the best case scenario. Now it can Giga Drain or Toxic Spikes. Do a sash and click Pin Missile. Yeah, about Pin Missile. Now it's Giga Drain or Toxic Spikes. B-Drill takes Giga Drain well, so we'll just go back in. Return to Basky Legion. Also, sad. I forgot, can Ghost types be hit by counter? Alright, chat. This Drill Run should always kill even if that crits. Okay, thanks. Drill Run does 90%. Chat, does that look like less than 90% to you? I can't see it on my screen. Can Ghost types be hit by a fighting move? I don't know if counter works differently or not. It looks like 83. We do 90%, but we should be good. They were able to be hit by counter until Gen 2. Okay. Closer to 75 than 90. Is it? I could not tell you. Alright, in that case, Drill Run just kills. You know, we were originally gonna drop that for like Aerial Ace. Hey, we got a crit. Last mon to come in is this Ludicolo, but because I threaten a fast one-shot on it and it does not see anything on me, it's always gonna click Grassy Glide. So we're not in any danger here. This Grassy Glide is gonna do 30%. Quad resisted, by the way. Alright, Leech Life, go Bear. Glory to the bee. What do we think about Lucamine? She's hot. I like her. Oh, shallow. She's very pretty. Alright, now it's time for another scary fight. Oh, I didn't see how much damage that did. It looked like it did 68 damage, which is the highest damaging roll. No, I think it did 65, which is pretty high. Oh well. Glory to the bee. Alright, chat, now let's talk about Matt, because this is a very bad matchup for us. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not where I want to be. That is not the room I want to be in. Okay. I almost 1v1'd Matt for no reason. Okay. Math. Relatable. So let's talk about Matt, chat. Matt has a bunch of Pokemon that I really don't handle that well. Well, who died? We sacked Masquerain. We just flat out sacked it because we needed a clean switch for Octillery. It was planned. And we're losing someone else. Well, statistically, we're losing someone else this fight as well. Technically, Berserker can clutch up and dodge 3 Fire Blasts in a row. But we're not planning on that. Okay. For this fight, I'm gonna get rid of that ruler now. We'll probably pull it up later. For this fight, Floatzel's needed. Level 80 as well. Beedrill is needed. The Lysopod is second. Wait, is he second? No, he's not. He's fourth. No, he's fifth, actually. You're fifth. Obstagoon is needed. Actually, no, you're third. Oh, well, Order doesn't matter. Berserker, who's being sacked. And who else do I need? Electrode, who might die. Wow. I hate this one trick Matt has. What does he hate? Escapade? What's wrong with Europe and Matt? Dragapult and Dracovish are the only threats? Well, you'd think that, but Kartana is a massive threat for my box, too! See, last time, I had a Dragapult when I fought Matt, which made the fight so much easier, because I could just handle Dracovish and Kartana. But not this time! See, I don't have a way to kill Kartana in one hit. Everyone's the correct level. Floatzel's level 80 on purpose. Because if it was level 81, then it could actually kill the Mamoswine early, and I don't want that. Do I have a Pokemon with Fly? No, I do not. Okay, hold on. We need to run. We need to teach Flygon. Not Flygon. We need to teach Funny Man here a move. Hydro Pump. Yeah. Okay, that's the only two to move I need. Just Hydro Pump. Have you seen how weird YouTube vertical streams are? They can be weird. Like, are you referring to how people will be like just play like pre-recorded videos of them like sticking their finger in some kind of alligator trap type of thing? Or it's just looped gameplay with generic music in the background? And it's just begging for donos. Also, it's my birthday, by the way. Not sure if the Twitch people knew about that, but it is my birthday. So I'm getting that birthday luck. Hopefully, with the birthday luck, Berserker does not get deleted. Yes, it is my birthday. We're also risking Floatzel, unless we want to sack Electrode. We're just gonna drop Ice Punch because we can relearn it whenever we want. Thank you, Jason. It is, in fact, my birthday today. We're dropping Ice Punch, so we can relearn Hydro. We're doing the new run. It always blows me how fast people blow through Norman in those videos. It takes like 20 minutes. Fire Blast always misses. Yep, we need to dodge 3 of them in a row. If we want Berserker to live. Which I mean, we do. The line doesn't get screwed up if it lives. It would just be an emergency sack at that point. No, I do need to go back. I need Goon back. Okay, so, our items. We're just gonna run a Citrus Berry on Floatzel because it doesn't need anything. This potentially can let us steer. You get a Metal Coat. Metal Coat. You get a Magnet. Magnet. Okay, chat, I did not see the magnet like twice now. You know, we could just burn our electric gem for no reason. Tetsu can't die. This isn't Pokemon Origami Tensei. What do you mean puzzle? Why is your name Puzzle Boy? Do not remind me of that demon child. Oh, here it is on Alakazam. I do not want to see that name. Dog, I'm doing a solo run off stream of SMT3 using, you know, just the Demi Fiend. God, I hate Puzzle Boy. I hate Puzzle Boy. I want that kid dead! I want him hung by jumper cables! I support what Chiaki did to the fucking mannequins because of that kid! I hate that child! I hate that child! I hate that child! Demi-Fiend, get Magatama, Demi-Fiend. No! Shout out to that unfortunate clip of that guy who did Puzzle Boy, then immediately wiped. Puzzle Boy is like a 40-minute side game that is absurdly difficult and required to get the true ending of the game. Yeah, fuck Puzzle Boy. Fuck. It is absurdly difficult to do without a guide. And even with a guide, it still takes you like 40 minutes. It's just 40 minutes of maze puzzles. It is absurd. If there was an actual remake, I mean, there's the HD thing. I want to hang Puzzle Boy by jumper cables. Isn't needed for true ending, but it is needed for Masakato. Okay, that's what I meant. It's needed for Masakato. That's what I meant. Oh yeah, did you guys know that SMT3 is way harder if you're just using the Demi-Fiend and no one else? Who knew that playing the game wrong would make it harder? I beat Matador, and Matador took a long time to beat with just the Demi-Fiend. You gotta do all 20 in one sitting. It takes like 40 minutes. Okay, let's just double check everything here. Citrus Berry, Metal Coat, Magnet, Bag of Stone, Citrus Berry on Golisopod, and Persian Berry Obstagoon. Golisopod needs oh, I forgot about the pre-damage. Pre-damage to 174, I think. I'm gonna trust the previous me that did the math. Pre-damage, slot 5 to 174. We're gonna get hit with a Vicious Rend, and then hopefully be low enough for Gyarados' attack to do it again. And you want to see a real Matador go to Spain. Okay. You all ready? God, I hate this mat. It's been an hour and we've done 2 fights. Who do you think is the most frags of all your mons? It might be Beedrill, but we haven't had Beedrill for too long compared to everyone else. It could be Obstagoon, because I think it went nutty. Make sure you remaster on Steam, and I'm waiting for the other games I want to get. I mean, I think that the HD remaster was good. Who's been keeping track? Lex started tracking. Just the other day, he started tracking. I think he's done up to Brawly, though. For Brawly Sprit, I think Empoleon's in first place, right? Or Prinplup, technically. And then Bolton? I don't remember who got third. Oh, Litleo got third. We'll go over that more thoroughly once it's more filled out. That'll be fun to look at. Who's in the lead? Empoleon's in the lead. As of Brawly Split. So it's very outdated. Okay. No pre-damage is required. Let me now update the yield calculator with all my correct items equipped. Okay. Get Floatzel in here. Get rid of you. Get you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Where's my Berserker? Berserker, Golisopod, Obstagoon, and the Electrode. We're taking a lot of risks on this fight. I think it's still technically, I don't know. It's now 5 o'clock. We move slow here. We move slow because I'm paranoid now. Let me calm down. Prison Berry Obstagoon. One last fact check that a Bullet Punch from you, 27, and then a Burn Sucker Punch does 73. It looks like it does. Oh, no Grassy Train, I got it. PM Prime Minister! Oblivious doesn't block Fake Out, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. The Children of Yakub! 29. Man. Yakub? Yakub's like this racist, like, mythological guy. Yakub is like weird. It's so stupid that you can't help but laugh at it, but it is meant to be racist. Alright, children's puzzle is being solved. From what mythology? White supremacist. Or Aryan. It's not like a normal mythology. TLDR, Yakub is a white supremacist answer of how humanity came from Africa, but white people exist. And they're not, like, impure, in quotations, like black people. I just want to preface, like, this is not real stuff, and it is a very racist caricature. And basically, Yakub bred the quote-unquote blackness out of people in like 2 to 3 generations. That's the TLDR of Yakub. Black extremist? Really? Hey. We got the 1 pre-damaged Mon we need. We got the 1 pre-burned Mon we need. Nothing else is required. Oh! You're a member for a month. The gamer tier. Thank you for renewing the membership. I think. Yeah. I don't know why I said I think. I know you did. Or, you've been a member before. Thank you. Alright. Be evil? Oh, really? I thought it was the other way around. Either way. Whew. Gotta drive. Alright, good luck, Zozu. It's time for Matt. This is a very scary fight, chat. This is a very scary fight. So, I think we're just good to go. Hydro Pump always threatens a kill. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. I don't need any more tutor moves. One last check on my items. Citrus, Metal Coat, Magnet, Beedrillite, Citrus, Prism. Time to send it. Matt has no shirt on. Good for him. Alright, so this Mamoswine has Stealth Rock and a Focus Sash. If rocks go up a single time this fight, we lose. So we gotta stop them from coming up. So turn 1, we're just gonna click Fake Out to break the Focus Sash. Smasher pass, Aqua Admin Matt, pass. On both. Okay, so now... Chat, am I crazy? That does not look like it did 10% damage. Now... Fake Out has done enough damage to where Hydro Pump threatens to kill him. Which means that's going to activate Save Itself AI. Just barely, it's 10%. It's going to activate Save Itself AI. It really wants to click Ice Shard because I threaten to kill it now. Which means it'll never go for Earthquake and it'll never go for Stealth Rock. This is guaranteed. You guys say it's 90% health. Maybe I got a mineral. Calculator says that it's 10% minimum, and Hydro Pump is 91% minimum, so this should always work out. Regardless, this is always Ice Shard, 100% of the time. Better name and priority AI. Yeah, Save Itself AI is active. It's gonna click Ice Shard. We're gonna flip turn out now. Yes. How many similarities there are? They make a lot of references to older SMT games. There's also an Etrian Odyssey reference in there. Oh. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I might have made a mistake. No, I think we're barely just fine. We're gonna Berserker. I was gonna say, like, I calced at level 81 originally, so maybe I was worried I might not have done enough damage. Okay. Bullet Punch does 46% to this guy. Chat, does that look like it'll work? It's too small on my screen. But here's the deal. We need to kill this thing with a priority move. So, Funny Fish does not come in early. We're going to kill you with a priority move, and Berserker can do that. Because Bullet Punch is super effective and just slaughters you. Because we killed you with a priority move, the same bug that affected Starmie is now going to affect Dracovish, which means even though it normally sees a fast one-shot with Vicious Rend, it will not come out. Which means it's going to go to the actual first thing that outspeeds and kills me in Dragon Ball. Now, chat, I got some bad news. We need to get damage on Dragapult before Obstagoon can beat it. Unfortunately, though, that means Berserker is probably going to die. If Berserker wants to live, it needs to dodge 3 Fire Blasts in a row. Alright. Perry, you bullet punched the one Pokemon I wanted you to bullet punch the moment we caught you. I'm sorry you have to go out like this, dog. Goodbye. That's 103% damage minimum. So you might be wondering, hey, Grotto, why did you not try going to Golisopod and using that as a pivot? Well, the thing is with that, is that we're going to kill this thing now with Obstagoon. With Sucker Punch. We needed some chip damage with Sucker Punch before it would actually kill. Even with a Life Orb, Sucker Punch does 99%, unfortunately, and I just could not afford to use a scale on it. What we're going to do now is we're just going to send Sucker. There's also another downside of using Life Orb. Sucker kills it. Alright. Switching risk random move for Kartana. Correct. After one burn tick on Obstagoon... Oh yeah, the same priority glitch that affected Dracovish before works again. Now it's going to be Kartana. If we had a Life Orb plus one burn tick makes us bait Leaf Blade as well as Sacred Sword. Just one burn tick baits Sacred Sword. We could not risk baiting Leaf Blade because that ruins Beedrill for later. We're now going to pivot to Beedrill and kind of hope we're not getting a drop on the switch. I mean, not a drop, a crit. Do you not have a flamethrower TM? I do. It's just that the only 2 Pokemon faster than Kartana are Beedrill and Electrode. Oh, that crit's not great. That is not a great crit. Okay. Where's my birthday buff? Chat, that was a max roll crit, by the way. That is worst case scenario. Okay. A little rough. So what's going to happen now? Is this Kartana sees a kill with literally every... Oh, no. It sees a kill with Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, and Night Slash. What we're going to do is we're going to Mega Evolve and U-turn into Kartana. Also, by the way, if that Leaf Blade crit us, we would be in a way worse situation. Now, this isn't riskless. 1, if I crit it with U-turn, it can die to its own Life Orb, which screws up the line. And 2, Night Slash crit sometimes just kills Electrode. 2 times. So we're just going to hope neither crit happens. We're going to U-turn out now. Best case scenario is Smart Strike. No crit. Okay, that's good for 1 crit. Go into Electrode. No crit Night Slash, please. Don't do it. Okay, we're good. All right, chat. How much health does it have? Electrode holding a magnet does 34% with Volt Switch. 2 Life Orb ticks plus U-turn plus Volt Switch should always kill. You got a question. What's up? 27%? 28? Below 34 is the important part. We're going to outspeed, and we're just going to kill you with Volt Switch. Okay. I hope that crit did not screw over Beedrill. We go to B. Beedrill outspeeds everything remaining on the team, which means it's going to go for the first thing that's slower than me in one-shots, which is now Mr. Fish. Can this be played on a 360 that's soft-modded? Probably. If you can play other ROM hacks. Alright, this is Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish only knows a single move, and it's Fish's friend. It is a base, what is it, 85? Let me fact check that. Let's talk about Mr. Fish. Mr. Fish has a move called Fish's friend. It is a base 85 water-type move. It is a biting move, which means it gets a damage increase from its ability Strong Jaw, which gives it, what, an additional 50% damage? And then, if the user moves before the opponent, which it likely will because it has a Choice Scarf, it deals double damage. Also, it's Stab. So, fun fact, Mr. Fish, unboosted, does 100% damage to my Beedrill. Oh, and every time you switch, the AI thinks it's moving first, including when you switch with a pivot move. So this Fish's friend basically nukes literally everything in existence. We're going to U-turn out, and we're going to hope we get as low as damage as possible now, because that crit really messed us up. U-turn out now. Beedrill is the only Beedrill and Electrode are the only Pokemon faster than Mr. Fish. We're going to go into Glycephod. That kind of looked like a high roll U-turn, which sucks. Okay, no crit there is nice. But now we're kind of in trouble, chat. What's this game called? It's called Run and Bun. We're going to go back to Beedrill. Because we got crit by Sacred Sword, I don't know how much we're going to heal from this Leech Life now. We wanted to bait Gyarados, but we might bait Raikou now, which is really bad. We're going to Leech Life and just find out. I think. Is it worth finding out? I don't think so, because, like, what do I even do if it's not Gyarados? Jorun just kills Raikou, trust. It does not. I think we just gotta send it anyway. 134 plus is always Gyarados. Okay, that's good then. We'll probably get there. Leech Life, go Burr. Preferably not baiting Crunch, but I think that crit guaranteed that we will. 163. I don't think that's high enough. Let's go! It's good enough! It's good enough! It's good enough! Okay. Now, it's worth noting that, yes, it's a Mega Gyarados, but on the first turn of a Mega being on the field, it calculates with its normal typing, its normal form. Which means it's not a Dark type yet, which means it does not think Crunch kills me. Crunch is 150 max, so it's always going to Waterfall or Earthquake. It will never go for Dragon Dance because even at -1 attack, Poison Jab threatens to 2-hit KO. So we're going to pivot out into Golisopod. I hope I pre-damaged Golisopod enough. Let me fact check that I did. Golisopod has 147 health. We need to take 33 damage. Oh, Earthquake does not... We did screw up the pre-damage then. It's not good. Oh wait, no, that's regular Gyarados. That's a regular Gyarados. Okay, no, we're good. This is gonna Mega Evolve, then either Earthquake or Waterfall. We're gonna U-turn out. We're gonna go to Golisopod. If it crit, we would just go straight top. What if it Rock Slides? It does not have Rock Slide. The same champions. Waterfall? Okay. Mold Breaker does not stop emergency exit, I'm pretty sure. Go back to the Beedrill. And now we're going to kill it with U-turn. Okay, and we go to Obstagoon. Obstagoon's gonna 1v1 this Raikou. This Raikou can Calm Mind, Signal Beam, or Thunderbolt. We're holding a Persian Berry just so we don't get confused from Signal Beam. We're gonna click Facade. We live a crit. Can't confuse me. Wouldn't it be crazy if Confusion stacked with Guts? Alright, and now we just kill it with Sucker Punch. Okay. You live crit must burn? Yes. We would live with like 3 HP. Alright. Hee while I was playing with you or boss lap. Okay. It didn't really look like it. It does. Crit does 212, burn does 16. And we have taken at 3 burn ticks maximum, so we would live with 5 HP. Worst case scenario. You miss Mega Muscle Matt. He's never left. 1 death, Matt. Let me save my game and update it. Well, it's worse because I don't have Courtney or Big Muscle Matt. I'm on this Matt. What are you talking about? Go get them. They're literally easy. Where's Shelly? Wasn't she an Emerald? Shelly's at the at the Weather Institute, I think. Go get them. I'm just gonna go get them later. I'm gonna trust the me that made the line before. Okay. New level cap, chat. That's cool. We're gonna keep going. We're not done. Okay, chat, there's no bug with this double battle, right? Well, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna kill Greninja and Pincurchin on turn 1. And then on turn 2, Delmai should come in seeing a fast kill with a Grassy Glide because of Rillaboom setting up the terrain. That works, right? Turn 2, Delmai's and Rillaboom hit the field. And Rillaboom's Grassy Surge should activate. which means Delmai should see a fast kill on my Excadrill. No bug after I told him the protein bug. Okay, but I'm talking about Grassy Glide. Need Dragonite as well. Okay. Let's just bring a Pokemon that kind of just walls you. I think I'll just bring... I'll bring Goon, I guess. Goon's already on the team. I'll bring Golly because I like Golly. No one else's item particularly matters. I'll bring Goatzel because I like Goatzel. Only 41 more fights before Empoleon dies? What is that foreshadowing? What? Beedrill needs to go to level 85, and that's all. You still need your soft sand. You need the sharp beak. The mat block. Drill's gonna be pre-damaged to 1 HP. Because that's how we're gonna be baiting Grassy Glide. That's not like there's no weird bug with the terrains changing, right? I didn't see anything about it in the bug list. Okay, everyone else is just gonna get a citrus because I'm scared. Only with Greninja on the field. You bait it in the grass knot? Wait, why does only grass knot affect mat block? What are you talking about? I know about the protein bug. That's not relevant for this fight. Okay, that's all we need. It's pre-damage, Excadrill to 1 health. Let me just fact check the wild Pokemon here aren't gonna screw me over, right? They're not level 85. There's no way. Yeah, no, they're not. Okay. That's the only bug in this fight. Dude. Oh, okay, you're referring to the protein bug. Okay. Penelope, we're gonna bring her to the level cap now. But spoiler alert, she's basically coming to every fight and she's slaughtering every fight. Chad, I'm stressed. I kind of want to stop. I kind of want to stop and just to fact check the, You got me all stressed out now, Lex, about these bugs. I kind of want to break, and I'll come back again another day. Now I'm all paranoid. Let me put Berserker in the death box. You're mental then? Okay, let me just discuss what my line is for this fight. So here's the deal. We're leading Drill and Beedrill, right? Take a quick break. Quick break will be at least a day, and I don't think I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Or Sunday. Actually, hold on. I need to check my phone real quick. Give me 1 moment. Actually, no. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Play Pokopia instead. I don't have that set up at the moment. Turn 1, we're just gonna lead Excadrill and Beedrill. Excadrill's at 1 health, so both enemies, the Pincurchin and the Greninja, see a kill on Drill. Not that it matters, because Beedrill's just gonna outspeed and one-shot Greninja with Leech Life. And Excadrill's gonna outspeed and one-shot Pincurchin with high horsepower. So pretty straightforward lead. Turn 2, Excadrill at 1 HP is gonna bait Delmise because it sees a slow one-shot. And then Beedrill's gonna get in Rillaboom. Because Fake Out AI likes to get kills on 1 HP, Rillaboom's always gonna fake out Excadrill. And then because Delmise will see a fast kill on Excadrill with Grassy Glide, it should always go for that because the grassy terrain is active. There's no weird bug with grassy terrain, right? There is not. Okay. If that is the case, then this should be riskless. Because so long as Excadrill at 1 health does bait Delmise, which it should, they both see a slow one-shot on me. I don't one-shot Delmise, so it should always be Delm. Okay. If you're fast killing it, it shouldn't come up. Yeah. This Protean doesn't activate at the start of the turn. It only activates when it goes off. I'm gonna save now in case some weird glitch happens. We're not getting an encounter on 124 because they all suck, and I'd rather save it for a roaming legendary. You with Soft Sand, you do one-shot Concursion, right? You do. And you do outspeed. Do I outspeed Greninja? No, I do not. Absolutely no, I do not with Excadrill. Beedrill will, though. I'm gonna update the damage calculator now as well. Because we leveled up Beedrill. I'm tired of updating that. We also updated Dragonite's item. Why does it not think I leveled up Beedrill? Did I not level up Beedrill? I did. Oh, Mega Beedrill, that's why. I forgot Megas are treated separately in here. As always. Alright. The only reason left to delay is because I really do want to double check that Hail Double because I noticed a turn 1 problem, and I don't know if it is as simple as just switching my leads. How goes it? Goes kinda well. Paranoid, as always. Left guy does, I think left guy glitch does matter, though. So we're gonna save. We want to see Greninja on the right. If it doesn't, we're resetting, because that's where it's supposed to be. So long as Grassy Glide always happens like it should. You have a Corviknight, no? I do, just not on the team. I mean, I guess I can replace Auto with Corviknight. Why not just do that? Because Corviknight is not guaranteed to let me catch a Pokemon. Resetting? I can reset if a glitch happens, Polaris. And left guy bug is a glitch that makes the trainers spawn on the wrong side, which can mess up strategies. It's legitness, keep up the cooking, trust your instincts? Okay. And your 200 IQ mods. Yeah, sometimes my 200 IQ mods like make me stressed by mentioning bugs that aren't relevant, and then they'll be like, oh, there is a bug in the fight, and then they'll be like, oh, it's Beedrill. Okay, so this fight, I am hungry, chat. I haven't eaten yet either. Yeah, and it makes me so paranoid, and it makes me want to stop and double check everything off stream. And it's just slowing down the pace of everything. There's no priority moves on Gren, no priority moves on Pincursion. Let's just send it. Gren should be on the right. Alright, it's correct. Roberto and Penelope is in. Electric Surge is active. Roberto is just gonna kill Pincurchin straight up with high horsepower 100% of the time. It just kills. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, it kills. Even Earthquake kills. So we're just gonna do that. Penelope is gonna Mega Evolve and kill Greninja with Leaf Life. Yeah, that was the problem, Lux. That's why I need the recook. I might need the recook to make sure the baiting is in the correct order again. Okay. High horsepower. And we're gonna see Delmise and Rillaboom. I'll remove that health bar. You just put it in the wrong order? Yeah, that's what... Well, I need to double check the line still works. Because for the majority of the fight, when I was calculating it, I was killing Ninetales turn 1, but in the actual line, I'm killing Metachon, but I didn't switch the Pokemon by lead slots to compensate for that. Okay. Rillaboom sees a fast kill on Delmise with Fake Out, so it's always going to do that. Delmise sees a fast kill on my Drill with Grassy Glide, because it is now active. We're going to go to Dragonite. Dragonite takes Fake Out and Grassy Glide well. Beedrill will just kill Rillaboom with Leech Life. There's the Fake Out, and we're going to see Grassy Glide. Inner Focus. The actual Ronnie had a lit in slot too. It looks, unless I wrote it differently for you, I had it in slot 1 in my line that I have written down. Actually, I don't have it written down in my slot. Like, I wrote Crawdont's moves first, if that's what you're referring to. Okay. Delmise is going to go for either a random slow kill or it's going to Grassy Glide randomly. Doesn't matter because we just outspeed and we kill it. We're just going to click Dual Wing Beat and Leech Life. This can't really backfire, both my guys outspeed you. Yeah, random Grassy Glide. How would Jinx be baited when Metachon dies? Well, I just assumed that it was in the wrong slot, Lex. Because, like, if you keep going down the line, you'll realize I flipped them eventually. Because every single line I did always had Jinx come in second. So that's why I just wrote down Jinx. What if Wing Beat misses? Yeah, it's 100% accurate in this round. Okay, and then Clawitzer is only 125 speed, which means both of my Pokemon outspeed it. So unless the documentation's lying to me, we should just be able to dual Wing Beat and Leech Life this thing to death. Nope. Lose his cat. Alright. Should put E-Speed to get B another kill. Nah. I'm paranoid about E-Speed not doing enough damage. That was a max roll Leech Life by the looks of things. Maybe it worked. Beedrill does how much damage minimum? Oh, wrong theme. I already got rid of it. Leech Life does 78. E-Speed does 31. Okay, well... Man, I am hungry now! Did you go on school strike? What is that? Now, I had the recooked cranberry, so we're gonna go over this live. Also, chat, cuss that berry bug. Cuss that berry won't activate mid U-turn, right? Like, if I hit that Snorlax with the U-turn and put it below half, it won't immediately eat its cuss that berry and nuke me before I pivot out, right? Whoa, I threw up in my mouth a bit. What do you mean mid U-turn? Yeah, because, like, well, someone was mentioning cuss that berry bug. And that got me all worried. I need Flygon. No, the move finishes. Okay. The Lysopod. Need a Hisuian Arcanine. Put a crust and you have some armor. Why? What compels you to say things? What compels you to speak? Gex. And lastly, Aggron. Okay, we're gonna level up Aggron to 83. What's the most mid new Mega? I don't like Tatsugiri. We're just talking design. We're gonna give a Citrus Berry to Aggron. I want to run through this line verbally before I do it because I'm paranoid. I'm so excited to show you guys that Indeedee fight, by the way. That one's fun. So here's the strategy. Oh, I need to level up Flygon, I think. Let me fact check. Do I actually have to level up Flygon? Let me look at Ninetales versus, Needle Queen versus Flygon. If I am holding the soft sand. No, I actually don't need to level up Flygon. 79 works. Because I outspeed, and I just kill you with Earthquake. I do 82%. You is 30%. You can hit Electros with ground moves. Oh, and it's Mega. Could have done that anyway. I am actually excited to see what Electros gets. I hope it's not just Levitate. That'd be boring. Did we get more deaths than just Surskit? We sacked Berserker to Matt. That was the plan. Silver Powder. Vivian, you're like my only bug. Berserker died heroically to Dragapult. Clicking Bullet Punch, allowing Obstagoon to finish off. But it is in slot 2, you do not need to recook. We'll go through it live when we get there again, but yeah. Pheedrolite, Soft Sand you can hold a Citrus Berry. I need the pre-damage Golisopod as well. You have a Citrus already? You do. Give me a Citrus in case I screwed up. You get a Citrus. Gex gets its Miracle Seed. Recalc if you need. True. Definitely want to take the Mossdeep encounter. Chat, do we think Tentacruel's better than Urshifu? It might be. Emboar can Oko Ice Q through Ice Face. Is Ice Q even in Champions, chat? Is it? I don't even know if it is. It's probably not, considering how complex its ability is and how poorly programmed it was at launch. The game, I mean. Alright, we need Hisuian Arcanine. Aggron. Wanna go Citrus Berry, not Mega Aggron. And Sceptile with a Miracle Seed always switches in at level 81 and then just kills you with Leaf Storm regardless of my HP. So that works. Aggron at level 83 should kill Snorlax with a Heavy Slam after your U-turn. 46 damage plus 54. Let me update the calculator. We're using normal Aggron this night, not Mega, actually. So we need the Citrus Berry. You can Oko Mimikyu with Heavy Slam. I mean, you can, but like... I mean, that's okay, I guess. I don't see why not. Why you wouldn't run it? No, it's not in right now. No real tech. Maybe. There's so many base changes. Like, yeah. Chat, what do we think about an open team sheet now including natures? Okay. We're leading B-Drill. Slurpuff has to go for Sticky Webs turn 1, so we're going to Leech Life to not activate on Burden. Then turn 2, we're going to Poison Jab and kill it. B-Drill's still at full health. That should bait Nidoqueen for a slow kill with Fire Blast, so we're going to U-turn into Flygon on the Fire Blast, take it well, avoid the burn because of Sheer Force, and then kill it with Soft Sand Boost for Earthquake. We do outspeed. We're not affected by Sticky Web because we have Levitate. This will bait in Azumarill. We're just going to... Azumarill, we're just going to pivot into Arcanine on the 50-50 of Ice Punch and Play Rough. That's always what it's going to do. We pivot to you on that. And then after that, we'll always bait an Aqua Jet, because we take enough damage from Ice Punch to bait Aqua Jet. And we'll pre-damage into Golisopod. Now, Golisopod needs to be pre-damaged to fall into Emergency Exit after that. So we're going to go to 120 damage on Golisopod. After B-Drill kills Azumarill from getting emergency exited into, and we do not die to a crit Aqua Jet on B-Drill, we will be baiting Snorlax. On Snorlax, it can Body Slam or Darkest Lariat. So what we're going to do is we're just going to U-turn into Aggron, I believe. And we will never bait a Heavy Arm, right? We take 186 damage, so 45 health remaining. That's about right. Yeah, it'll never Hammer Arm my B-Drill. And it'll never Belly Drum be like Fast Food KO. Think, Prado! And it'll also see a kill. It'll always Heavy Slam my Aggron, so I just pivot out into Golisopod again. And then I'll pivot back to Aggron, and then I'll kill it with Heavy Body Press, because at that point we'll both be -1. And then last but not least, we'll pivot the Sceptile on Wailord. Okay. Seems riskless.
What will you have in 500 years?
Crazy frog. Alright, that's the line. Level 79 Flygon does work. We want to be as low as level as possible for the gym. That's why we're not leveling up willy-nilly. I think it's clefable. He will outlive every single water resist. What are you talking about? Ba 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 ba. Okay, this guy's next. Nothing else is required. Oh, I do need to pre-toxic Aggron. Got to do that. We pre-toxic Aggron so we can't get paralyzed from Body Slam. Clefable is not great. Yeah, Mega Clefable is not particularly strong. Okay, we're toxic on Aggron. Toxic prevents paralysis from Body Slam. Alright, well, I guess I'll send it. Yeah, there's a Wild Salazzles, yeah. Let's heal. Heal up with an Oranberry. I want Aggron as healthy as possible for the fight. One last item check. Beedrillite, Soft Sand, Citrus, Miracle Seed, Citrus. How did your first run go? My first run wiped to Brawly. Do we have enough orange left? Yes, we are. Once Pre-Evo's enter champions, Clefairy's gonna see a lot of play out of that line. More Clefairy than Mega Clef. Why did they not just give Clefable Friend Guard? I feel like that'd be better. Or like a buff version of Friend Guard to include magic mounts. You have enough healing with a gauntlet? I hope we don't like this Cranberry. But it should be a riskless line. I kind of just went through it. No one commented on any problems. Alright. The only thing I could think of is the Sceptile outspeed Wailord at -1 speed. I do, yeah, okay. Yeah, level 81 Sceptile will always survive a crit Water Spout. Luckily, we have the Bunny Bee. We do! Alright, let's send it. Wide magic bounce? I feel like wide magic bounce might be a bit much. Why don't you just walk to Wallace? Great question. Unfortunately, Wallace is not nearby. This, on turn 1, Slurpuff is forced to go for Sticky Web because it does not see a kill with anything, so we're just going to Leech Life. We don't want to put Poison Jab because that'll activate on Burden, and that'll let it outspeed us and just slaughter us, and that's bad. So turn 1, you're always clicking webs. We're just dealing with the webs. We can't remove them. And we're gonna kill you with Poison Jab. Okay, so bring in Nidoqueen for fire. Yep. 100% chance to Fire Blast. We're gonna U-turn out. Anybody order a Chinese? There you go. Okay, this is always Fire Blast. We're just gonna go to Yoshi. Yoshi outspeeds and is holding a Soft Sand. So we're just gonna kill it with Earthquake now. We do 82% minimum. U-turn does 30% minimum. What did you say? I spoke British. Someone asked me to. This is gonna bring in Azumarill. Azumarill is always going to play rough or Ice Punch here, as it sees a kill. We're gonna U-turn out. Huge ship. We're gonna go into Alaska. Rough. And at 196 HP. Azumarill is always gonna click Aqua Jet now because it sees a fast kill. We're just gonna go into the Lysopod. Tinkaton be like, oh, I love Tinkaton. I used that in my original Scarlet and Violet playthrough. Nope. We have a spare emergency exit if I screwed up somewhere. We go to Beedrill. Who outspeeds and kills you. -1 speed, we're still faster. You're always clicking Jet. Crit Jet never kills us. Poison Jab, go burr. Okay. And we're sure there's no midterm Custat Berry glitch, right? Okay, so at 126 HP, my Beedrill baits exclusively Body Slam and Darkest Lariat from the Snorlax. We're gonna U-turn out now. Get some big chip. This is Darkest Lariat and Body Slam. We're gonna go to Aggron now. He's gonna take it well. We're pre-toxic, so we cannot get paralyzed from Body Slam. Now, Aggron can't kill you yet. 1, because of Custep Berry, and 2, because you're faster than us because of the Sticky Web. Okay, that's best case scenario, because that does very little damage. Because we threatened to kill you, you cannot go for Belly Drum. Which means now you should always go for Custap Berry. You're at like 54, you're at 54 health max or something like that. Okay, this is always going to be Hammer Arm. We're gonna pivot into Golisopod. Custap Berry's activating, doesn't matter. Sticky Web goes off. Okay, now Snorlax is -1 speed. Which means our -1 Aggron will now outspeed it. You should not be able to do anything. Custap Berry already went off, right? You can only Body Slam me, so we're just gonna go back to Aggron. You shouldn't be able to Belly Drum. And it did Hammer Arm, right? I was paying attention. Custap Berry did activate, right? And that's below 50% health, right? We need to do 54% damage. So the Snorlax should be at -1 speed, and so should we. Custap was used, okay. And it did go for Hammer Arm, right? It should be at -1 speed. That's below 50. Where's Body Press? Oh, here it is. We will die if it attacks us. So it did use Hammer Arm, right? It is at -1 speed. It should be. Because that's like the only move it could have used on Golisopod, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Now it's Wailord. Wailord's the last mon in the party, so it cannot click Boom. We look away, but there's no way it couldn't be. Sure. Wailord's in. It can click either water move randomly. Does not matter. We're just going to pivot to Gex. Gex is -1 speed because of the webs, but we are still faster. It does not matter. Water Spout, that's the scarier to move, but we live a max for Ultra. Dead whales on the beach explode? Really? I'm not aware of that. That is scary. Okay. I'm now at 83 health. This is still always Water Spout. So we... Oh, I almost endured. Now we just Leaf Storm. I am Miracle Seed, right? Miracle Seed, yeah. Nope, Wailord's dead. Endure is safe. It is probably, but let's not click, just not deviate from the line for no reason. Okay, dope. One last trainer before we get to the gauntlet of very riskless fights that I want to avoid like the plague. And this fight's very free, chat. Mega Beedrill kind of one-shots literally everything on the team, basically. Let me grab Obstagoon. I need Obstagoon for safety. I need a Dark type. Nothing else really matters. I do want a Flying type though. Okay. Let me just check one last time that this is as riskless as I think it is. Yeah, you can only expanding force my V-drill. So I just U-turn the Obstagoon. You live because of your focus sash. Where is Obstagoon in the calculator? Obstagoon, you must Dazzling Gleam it. Okay, so yeah, this seems pretty free. Next stream on Monday? If it is, it's probably Pokopia. Alright, let's send it. This fight's pretty easy. I healed, so I'm perfectly fine. This doesn't look like a temp 15. No, it is not a temp 15. Is it Pokopia? Probably yes. The only reason it wouldn't be is if for some reason we decide not to do the hail fight today. You've already been beaten. You've already been beaten. You're the last trainer. I didn't remove my Mega Stone for no reason, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, chat. Time to check out the funniest and freest fight of all time. What about the Oregon Trail? I told you I would do that on Discord, dude. Okay. I only support real Pokemon here. You promised you gave me money? I will do it eventually. Like, dog, I'm not home for 2 weeks. I can't stream when I'm not home. We're gonna Mega Evolve and U-turn out. This thing is a Focus Sash, so we can't one-shot it. It's always clicking Expanding Force. Chat, they should buff Expanding Force and make it priority move. Happy summer, bro. Thank you, Brayoke. It's also my birthday. It sounds like a skill issue. True. This is always Expanding Force. And we just tank that. Obstagoon baits exclusively Dazzling Gleam. So we're gonna pivot the V-drill. VGZ players would love that. They would. Alright, and now we just outspeed and we kill you with Leech Life. So chat, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. V-drill outspeeds and one-shots everything on this team. It's summer when school is out. Baze, happy birthday. Thank you. Pre-Marina's in, but it has no way of saving itself from me just clicking Poison Jab. Dope. Flapple's in, but it has no way of saving itself from me clicking Leech Life. Is Float Goat still kicking? Yes. We risked its life today, but it did not die. Alakazam is in, but it has no way of not dying to Leech Life. Weavile is in, but it has no way to not die to Leech Life. Slowbro is in. And it's gonna get a +1 special defense boost from the Psychic Seed. Special defense. But it still has no way of surviving Leech Life. Alright, that was a very easy fight. That took me hours last time to calc. This run, 10 seconds. Maybe we could see each other again. Maybe. Alright, that was an easy fight. What animal is Avalugg supposed to be? An iceberg. Alright. You should get a Pokemon with Drought or Sunny Day. Yo, Primal Groudon would go hard in the Wallace's team. Alright, now we got a bunch of optionals that I'm gonna avoid like the plague. Alright. Let us just get to the next city. I'm just gonna get a bunch of decent bulky Pokemon in case we run into a fight. Lysopod can stay. I'll take Taunt instead of, you know, everyone else I'll keep. Loki has a dragon vibe. Okay. It's an iceberg crossed with an animal. I did not know it was based on an animal. I thought it was just, I mean, Bergmite. I thought it came from Stalagmite, but it could just be like a mite, like a bug. It's not slug, is it? I don't know. Where does the lug part come from? Whoa, I just got hit with a wave of sleepiness. Ever faced a gorilla? No, I have not. I'd win, though. Okay. Now we have to avoid roaming trainers like the plague, because I am paranoid about fighting them and losing them on, potentially. There's one down there. What is this? Hunter's house. I'm not going there. Mossdeep, we're free! Okay. Or FaceTime to Gorilla? No. Chat, we're gonna get an encounter now. I'm gonna grab Slowking. The Slowking's a bulky Pokemon. I can click Slack off if needed. Remember that I donated? I thought you named something. Oh, yeah, I do owe you one still, yeah. Because that was Jason that did that. Going for the Avalugg dupe? Yeah, we're going for the Avalugg dupe. There's the deal, chat. We can get either Walrein, Avalugg, or Starmie. What even Jolclod? Are there any random trainers up here as well, chat? Said hi. Hello, Gabriel. There are? Okay. 125. Okay. We're gonna hang out here. I forgot. Do I want to surf or do I want to fit? 124, I think no, 125. That's where we are, right? Yeah, 125. This is a fish angle. Yeah, because we want Avalugg, Walrein, and Starmie. The Starmie's just a good Pokemon, and the other two are just good dupes for the future. Super Rod. Alright. Oh, I have balls, right? Yeah, I got plenty. Alright, call it. Avalugg, Starmie, or Walrein. I am predicting Walrein. What? Oh my god, I was supposed to surf. Oh, damn it! I was... That's so bad. Damn it! What does this have? I don't know why I thought the bottom one was fish. I'm dumb. Damn it. Yeah, we have a mistake on our screen here. How useful is melodic? I don't know, but I wanted the other ones for dupes. Okay, this is level 72. It has Scald. Scald. Recover, that's kind of cool. Dragon Pulse. And Hydro Pump. Bad to the ass. Name it a hatred. Frick. Name it Surf Mod. It was supposed to be a surfer. Ah! I was supposed to surf, but I accidentally I assumed the bottom option was fish for some reason on the encounter table, and I'm dumb. At this point, it's bad. Ugh! I'm joking. God recovers, Hydro, Compulse, Hydro. Okay. Who's my lead? It's Slowking, right? You just don't do anything to Slowking, right? Where is Slowking? At my calculator. I can chip it with Ice Punch. Quick Ball, go Burr. Is that a crit capture and it failed? Okay, allegedly I can Psychic this thing. Let me like ruin its stats real quick with the calculator. It looks like even a crit Psychic it can tank. Name it Polarmus? Polarmus? Look, if Polaris doesn't want to name it, that's fine. The Polaris is a mistake. I feel like that's mean to Polaris. I feel like it's safer to just chip it with Ice Punch. Oh wait, it has Recover. There's no point in chipping it. I can freeze it, I guess. I want to slack off. I want to see how much damage you deal with me. Marlin's not bad. This is Jeopardy now. Motherfucker's a bulky water type, and your job is not in Jeopardy. How much damage does it do? 42? That could be max special attack, chat. Did Polaris just disappear? Oh, name it Marlin. Okay, there he is. Well, name it Marlin. Freeze? Oh, my lord. Could be modest. It could be. Ultra balls. No way is it gonna struggle to death. I have more than enough PP for that. Really? I wanna Ice Punch you, see if I can get a freeze. Nice recover, stupid. I did not get a freeze. Alright, let's just chuck our timer balls now. They're strong again. Okay, Marlin! Chat, call it. Is Marlin worth living? Let me make sure my repel is actually on, so I don't run into a wild mon in Mossdeep now. Because that'd be a turbo choke. Also, let me fact check this is definitely 125 and I didn't choke, and fish Mossdeep. Okay, no. Alright, hi Marlin. That's my middle name. Wait, did I spell Marlin right? Yeah, looks like I did. We can always change it in the center anyway. God, I was like a Disney show high school bully. Okay, chat, I kind of just want to double check the hail line. And me screwing up this encounter kind of killed my vibes, not gonna lie. Repel, repel. Okay, yeah, let me repel before I check anything. Maybe encounter. Okay, we never took it off. Alright, chat! I'm gonna look where all these, where this Milotic actually helped at. For dupes. Let's see here. Let's find out. I guess it helps on 123 if we want to go back. What's our nature? Quirky, that's nice and neutral. Marvel scales guaranteed. That's +1 defense if we have a status condition, which is... I mean, I feel like we can do something with that. You did not mess it up, I promise. I'm paranoid, dog, and I'm kind of in a mad mood now because I screwed up Melodic. Okay, it's a dupe for 127 surfing, which we were definitely not doing because I want to get a Ludicolo or a Heracross from the grass. Okay, we have officially duped everything out of the water in Sutopolis City, so we can only hit grass there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, it's a dupe on Route 130. Okay, that gives us a higher chance for Altaria or Dragalge. That's something. Hey, that's something. Crawdaunt? Look, it's really not, Lex. The reason I wrote Crawdaunt first in the notes is because Crawdaunt I was always killing Ninetales first. So, like, I could be mistaken. Both are ass? I don't know. I'm just taking what I get at this point, Lex. Man. Oh, man. That's it. That's all it does. It dupes 133. Sky Pillar? You see Sky Pillar? No? Must be talking about Altaria dupe there. No, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm floor 5. Okay, I guess. Man! '31 special attack! Gimme! We got a Melodic. But your line kills Metachon first. Yeah, but I didn't plan... Okay, yes. But I only planned slot 1, Lex. Because I was planning on killing the Ninetales first in every other line. 1 scale go. What scale? What do you think we're gonna scale here, buddy? Genuine question. What is the worth? What are we gonna scale here? Semi-good defense? Yeah. Plus we get +1 defense because of Marvel scale. HP? Oh boy, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in a good mood. I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna try to go live Sunday morning. If possible. If not, Sunday. So here's what I think the plan is. Sunday or Monday, we'll do Run and Bun, and then Monday, we'll just do Pokopia. That's gonna be the plan. Pokopia. I want to fact check this line. I'm paranoid. Flood, you gotta pay attention. I'm so dumb. Why did I think the bottom line was freaking surf? I mean, fish. Realize, no, I'm leaving next Thursday. So like 5 days from now is when I'm leaving home. So I have one more Run and Bun stream before I leave. Because I am not starting this gym before that massive leave break. So like, here's the plan. Monday or Sunday, we're gonna stream that one fight in Run and Bun and get the one encounter. That's gonna be the plan. Monday or Sunday. And then, Monday we'll also do Pokopia. That's gonna be the plan. Tomorrow you'll see that there are no issues. Later today, if anything. But I gotta fact check that. I also want to make sure the blizzard spread damage bug isn't a problem in this fight either. Because, like, I had that thought this morning as well. And that one actually might cause problems. That one actually could cause some problems. Alright, later, everyone. We'll also calculate all the levels. Alaseli, sorry for, like, ending it as soon as you joined. How you doing, girl? How you doing, Alaseli? You doing okay? Man, I can't believe I fished a stupid melodic! That is such a dumb choke for no reason. I'll throw it on the damage calculator. Alright, later, later, folks. I'm just... Man...